Morning, good morning. Live and direct from the depths of northern Michigan. It's Dr. Ronald Kimmons. Hope you all are well. It's good to see you again. For those of you who are tuning in live and those of you who are downloading later, it's a beautiful thing. Here we are once again talking about how we can get better mentally, physically, overall, and how we can get to the top of our level, whether it's in our academics, whether it's in our relationships, or whether it's in our sports and in our competition. All those things kind of mold and roll into one thing together. So it's about establishing that belief of self, that knowledge of self, and establishing that time to continue to be, thoughtful and mindful, and bringing yourself to the presence and bringing yourself into focus. We spent a lot of time this summer talking about evolving, using the summer hours and the summer days as a time to build on and build up and take ourselves to another level, to get ourselves to that next place, to not just stay stagnant and stay, at wherever we're at in our competition and our sense of self and our way of being. And so that means we've got to put in the mental work and we've got to put in the time. And so that includes me, you, and anybody else. Everything I'm trying to do is to get better and stronger. Every time I do a session, I want to make sure that I'm more on point and that I continue to get tighter in my work. So I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. I want to be a live model for you, and I want you to continue to use me and the other coaches to find a way, to find that piece, to find that key, to find whatever it is, that little tidbit of language or information or knowledge, then to find your way into being who you are so that you can get to where you want to be mentally and physically. Get to where you want to be so you're competing at the highest level. Get to where you want to be so you can live your best you and be your best you. But today, it's a Wednesday, so we're going to call this, you guys have seen the commercials and you know what it is. It's hump day, right? So if we've been grinding already this week, let's use today to let ourselves be mindful, let ourselves be present, and let ourselves connect to our mind and our body. So I want to just do a little bit of relaxation and breathing and focus work with you to start off your Wednesday morning. So let's go ahead and get into that. For those of you who've worked with me before, we always start every session, all of our work. Automatic cue is seeing me in this orange sweatshirt, seeing my face, hearing any of the music that I play to get you to start breathing. So go ahead and take that breath in through your nose. Hold that breath and exhale. Breathe in. Nice and easy. Hold it for a count of 2 to 5 and exhale. If you got your eyes open, go ahead and lock into a visual cue. You may see the trees flowing in the background. You may see the shimmer of the lake. Whatever it is, it's all good. And again, what does this have to do with being mindful? Anytime that you're present and in the moment and fully focused on the moment and focused on yourself, that's taking time to be mindful and thoughtful. And it's training your mind, not to be corny, but training your mind to be here. Are you here right now? Continue your breathing, even though I'm talking to you. And just continue your breathing to allow yourselves to settle in. A lot of times when we start a new activity or we have a transition from one thing to the next, it's sometimes hard to get our mind into it. And so we just need a moment to chill out. And so I want you to go ahead and do that so you can be fully present and feel what that's like. Go ahead and check in with the top of your head on the next breath. Breathe in and exhale. And keep that breathing pattern going in your own cadence. And as you're checking in with the top of your head, feel what it feels like. Is there any tension? Is there any stress? Are there any thoughts that are disturbing or taking you away from this moment? And if so, on the next breath, just breathe in and let that thought, let that feeling, let that stress go. Move your head around, shake your head around, roll your shoulders, whatever you got to do, but allow yourselves to feel from the top of your head all the way down the movement of your thoughts into a positive and focused frame, or the letting go so that you can let go of any kind of stress or tension that you're feeling in that part of your body. Beautiful. All right, with your next breath, I want you to slowly move down the back of your neck, the side of your neck, your ears, any of that area, your temples, maybe even your eyes, your eyebrows. I know it seems like it's ridiculous, but it's real. Go ahead and move those parts around. If you feel any stress, tension, same thing, you're still battling thoughts that are taking you to another place, just breathe in, hold that breath, connect with you, and exhale. Beautiful. And on your next breath, breathe in, hold it. And now we want to work kind of the bottom of your face, you know, your chin, your lower neck. We're going to start to get into the back of your neck and your shoulders. I want you to roll those shoulders a little bit. Just really get yourself in a place to focus. Think about what it is that you're trying to accomplish today, this week. Maybe you have a practice, maybe you have a performance. You might even still have some of your summer games going. But this Wednesday morning is for you, and it's for you to be present and fully thoughtful and fully attuned to who and what you are, what you believe, and what you want to be about. We want to insert the positive thinking. We want to insert forward thinking. And we want you to be in a place that makes you ready, makes you feel a sense of wellness and mental health, and just a time to check in with who and what you are and what you're going to do next. To really connect with your body. A lot of times we lose a sense of who we are, and we lose a mental connection with our body, and we struggle to know where we feel things. And in particular for men, we often hold our stress in our body, and we're conditioned to believe and feel it's okay to talk about, you know, physical pain as opposed to what, you know, is disturbing or struggling for us mentally. So I want you to go ahead and connect with your body right now. Use this to guide you through the day. You might have big things going on, or maybe it's just a day for you to chill, and then this is for you. This is going to set off the rest of your day of relaxation, the rest of your day of being present and focused with your relationships, whether that's family members or a personal relationship in some kind of way, so that you can just be there and be with them. This is practice. Practice for you and practice for your wellness. It's also a time for you to understand that you have some say in all of this. You know, we don't want to get too focused on control, but if we do talk about control, we want to focus on what are the controllables, right? We don't get caught up in the things that we can't control and we have no power over and that we can't do anything about. So we focus our energy on the controllables, and one of the things that you can focus on is the wellness of your mind and the wellness of your body. So when we're doing a breathing exercise like this, you can check in. You can take the time to breathe. You can take the time to check in with your tension and stress and understand where tension and stress affects you. So again, breathe in, exhale. Now you're working down through the top of your shoulders, side of your arms, the middle of your back. Again, you're rolling your neck, you're rolling your shoulders. You're trying to feel and see if there's anything there that you need to work out, any way that you need to loosen up and settle in. And you're not going to have fear of that. You're going to go ahead and connect with that. If you can't connect with your own self, then how can you connect with others? Everything starts with you. We build and start with ourselves. We don't want to get too far outside of ourselves today. We want to allow ourselves to be fully mindful and fully present. So continue to breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Start to work down into your lower chest, middle of your chest, middle of your back, lower back. And that's where a lot of folks hold it. Like I said, men in particular, but everybody holds a lot of stress, soreness there. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk. Maybe you've been working out a lot. That's where you're going to feel it. So go take a few breaths there and really try to work that area. You may even take your fist and put them into the bottom of your back and rub it out and try to build some energy for yourself. Get your blood flowing, get your body moving here in the second. If you want to stand up, you know, you're by yourself right now. Do what you need to do and allow yourself to feel comfortable in doing what you need to do to feel better, to feel stronger, to feel attuned, and to feel present with yourself. Use these crazy sounds, the swaying of the trees, the nature in the background, to either be a guide to lock into what the instructions are, or to just let yourself go. Hey, this is Mind Travel with Dr. Ronald Kimmons. So we're going into outer space right now, right? So be with that. You know, don't be afraid of that. See the smirk and understand that I'm all about it. Okay, that's good. Breathe in, hold it, and exhale. Work down through your lower back, top of your glutes, the top of your thighs and legs, middle part of your body, your stomach. See if you can feel any tension there or stress. You might even want to tighten those stomach muscles up and then loosen them out so you know the difference between when your body is stressed and when it's relaxed. And you can do that with the other part of your muscles too. That's part of why we roll our shoulders, to see what it feels like. Sometimes we don't know what the tension and stress feels like, and you have to practice that too. So now that you know the difference, continue to breathe in through your nose and exhale. Really lock into these trees and the shimmer of the lake and love it. That's what you see bouncing behind you. That's why it's so bright. It's a big, beautiful lake up here in the depths of northern Michigan that you can lock into today. We don't usually get to do this in your sessions with me. So these are special sessions, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So continue to breathe in through your nose, work down through the top of your legs, back of your hamstrings, stretch those out, if you want to. If you're laying down, you can do that. If you're just listening, if you're sitting at a desk, go ahead and stretch your feet out under your desk, roll your legs around, try to get that energy built up. You got a big day today. You got a big day. Every day's a big day, but today we're doing this mind work. We're training our minds, we're training our bodies, we're training our souls in a lot of ways. And we're really working on our well-being, our wellness, our sense of self, and we're connecting to who we are. So we're going to use nature to our advantage. We're going to use these crazy sounds to our advantage. Breathe in. Hold it and exhale. Breathe in. Hold it and exhale. Beautiful. Work down through your knees. Now you're going to start to get into your lower legs, maybe your calves and your shins. And you can go ahead and put some fingers to that. Roll them around. Roll that neck around. Good. Continue to focus on how your body is feeling. Lock into your sense of self and blast off. Really try to focus and be here with you. Be here with me. Be here with this music. Be here with yourself. Breathe in and exhale. Now you should be close to where your ankles are and your feet. You want to roll those ankles around and just really loosen themselves up. You might want to get your toes and your feet moving up and down. And you want to just feel yourself float. So let's go ahead and do that now. On the next breath, just try to float away and allow yourself to be in that state. If you find that when you're floating, you're having negativity or distracting thoughts, just use your breath to bring yourself back to floating in space. Maybe even imagining yourself floating in this lake behind you, hanging in a hammock, something that just chills you out, allows you to be present, allows you to ground, and allows you to connect to yourself. Breathe in. Exhale. Focus on the controllables. Connect to your mind, connect to your body. You're doing beautiful work, and it feels good to be in this space. Just float away and have this moment to you. And enjoy every second of it. The great thing about this work is you can do this on your own. You don't need me here. You can find whatever relaxing music or whatever space that you need that allows you to ground and be present. And these are activities that you can do with us here on Train the Mind and with the other coaches, but you're starting to get skilled enough that you can do this on your own as well. And you might as well start practicing it on your own. Remember, we talked on Monday about putting in the work. Everything takes practice and repetition. Winning is a skill. You have to build up to winning. What do winners do? Investigate that, right? Winning is a skill. Learning to breathe in relaxation for some of you is going to be a skill. Being present and focused is a skill. Engaging mindfulness is a skill set that you can teach yourself and build up to, right? If you look back at my past sessions, we talk about, do we build up? Do we bounce back, or are we building on? Whatever it is for you, let that happen. And enjoy every moment of it. Hey, this is Dr. Ronald Kimmons, another Train the Mind session, special session I like to call it, because we're up here, we're enjoying the sounds, and we're enjoying being present with who we are and what we are. Love every moment of it. All right, y'all. Y'all stay up, and I'll get up with you next time. Dr. Ronald Kimmons, Train the Mind, special session, deep in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Loving every moment of it. Y'all stay up.